Welcome to today's explainer. Have you ever frozen in pure panic at a bustling train station in Seoul when a friendly stranger suddenly asks you for the time? Well, if you have, you're in the exact right place. We are going to completely fix that today as we demystify the maze of Korean numbers and learn a simple 5-minute hack for telling time effortlessly.
So let's dive right in. If you've been studying Korean for any length of time, you likely know the native numbers for counting items and the Sino numbers for money. But checking your watch requires a sneaky combination of both at the exact same time. It sounds incredibly complex at first glance, right? Because your brain has to simultaneously access two completely different linguistic vocabularies and smash them together in real time. It can literally feel like your brain is short-circuiting. But don't worry, there's a remarkably simple way around this.
Here is our roadmap for today. 1. The Korean number maze. 2. Hours, the native system. 3. Minutes, the Sino system. 4. The two-system hack. And 5. Your Korean time challenge.
All right, part 1, the Korean number maze.
Think of this numerical divide kind of like holding a basket of apples in one hand and a heavy bag of gold coins in the other. We use traditional native numbers like Hana, Dul, and Set for counting physical items, like those apples. And on the other side, we have Sino-Korean numbers, derived from Chinese, which are used for money, prices, and dates, like those gold coins. To tell a friend what time it is, the Korean language essentially asks you to juggle both the apples and the gold coins, utilizing these distinct numerical systems simultaneously.
Moving on to part 2, hours, the native system. The absolute foundational word you need to lock into your memory right here is si, which simply translates to hour. Whenever you're talking about the hour on a clock, you absolutely must attach this word. A great little mnemonic trick to remember this is to think of the English word she, but pronounce it with a slightly softer S sound, si. So every single time you look at the hour hand on a watch, your brain should immediately think si. Now check out how these native numbers actually morph to attach to our new word. See the shift from the base numbers on the left to the hour spelling on the right. 1 o'clock is han-si, not hana-si. 2 o'clock is du-si instead of dual-si. 3 o'clock is sesi, and 4 o'clock is nasi. They purposely drop their na, lo, and ta endings to become cleaner and smoother. Why does this happen? Well, just try saying hana-si out loud. It's a bit clunky, right? Korean is a beautifully phonetic language, and over time, these words evolved for speed and flow. It's practically designed for how locals actually speak in everyday rapid-fire conversation. Which brings us to part 3, minutes, the Sino system. For this half of the clock, our core building block is bun, which is the Korean word for minute. You're going to use this exactly like we use si for the hours, just attached to the minute number instead. And a quick pronunciation tip for you here. It's not pronounced like a hamburger bun with a hard flat U. It's actually much closer to the English word boon, with a softer, slightly rounded vowel sound. Bun.
Unlike the native system we just talked about, the Sino-Korean system is deeply rooted in Chinese mathematics, making it incredibly logical and highly efficient. Using the exact same straightforward Sino system that you already use for prices at the convenience store, you just take the number and add bun. It's pure logic. 10 is sip, so 10 minutes is sip bun. 30 is samsip, so 30 minutes is samsip bun. There's no morphing, no dropped letters, and no complex spelling rules to memorize like we saw with the hours. It's purely mathematical building block simplicity.
Okay, part 4, the two-system hack.
So how do we combine them? It's literally just 3 easy steps. Step 1, you take your native hour and add si. Step 2, you take your Sino minute and add bun. Finally, step 3, you stack them together, native hour first, followed immediately by the Sino minute. It really is like revealing a linguistic magic trick.
Treating this like a math formula really shows you exactly what's happening under the hood. You are quite literally speaking 2 entirely different languages. A native Korean system steeped in ancient tradition, and a Chinese-derived system built for mathematical speed in one single sentence. It's totally mind-bending when you really think about it. And the brilliant part is, this is completely standard, everyday conversational Korean. You're mastering a profound linguistic crossover every single time you check your watch.
Let's look at a concrete example. Applying our hack to 2:30 gives us du-si for the hour and sam-sip bun for the minute. Put them together and you've got du-si, sam-sip bun. Boom. But let's try another one, just to make sure it's completely locked in. What about 5:45? 5 in the native system is tasot, which seamlessly becomes tasot-si. 45 in the Sino system is sasip-o. Add bun to get sasip-o bun. Put it all together, tasotsi sasipo bun. By mastering this one stacking trick, you have just nailed the absolute hardest part of the entire Korean numbering system.
Finally, Part 5, your Korean time challenge.
Look at your clock right now. What time is it? Write the exact time out in Korean in the comments using our stacking hack, like Nacy's sip o bun if it happens to be 4:15, and I'll be checking your skills down below. It's a fun way to test what we just covered and commit it to your long-term memory. So the next time you glance down at your wrist, are you ready to experience your day in 2 languages at once?